Hi, hello everybody. Okay, we got a new project. It's another sort of a wave, a real wave dynamic with the sound sensor again. And the sound sensor is producing a sounds which gets on the OLED a process and with the LED sort of bright up the light, the stronger the sound, and lower the sound. Okay, so as you can see, we have a bar here which is dynamically active with the sound, and it stretches the louder the sound with the LED. But then we have a recorded pitch that comes from the top. Okay, so now I'm going to be silent to show you what happened. All right, nothing happened. So it's practically the pitch, recorded the pitch, which it's show the high pitch and the lower pitch, and the bar which moves across based on the sound, and the LED which goes with the bar at the same time, and the recorded pitch. Okay, so that's how it works. And there's not much to say about this, but it's an interesting project, and here it's the code. We don't need any special library. We only need because we're using an OLED screen, so we have a GFX, which is for the graphic, and a SD32C3, which is to initialize the OLED. And the OLED, you can see here, it's the width is 128 and the height is 64. And yeah, this is pin number 4. It's a sound pin, and the LED is in pin number 5. And what else do we have here? Yeah, all right. I will put an explanation for the code on the YouTube channel. It's okay, we're mapping on 4095 because it's a 12-bit ADC, which is analog to digital ADC. Okay, what else we got here? Dynamic range adjust the helper with a varying environment. Okay, so this environment will mean the sound. Okay, so it's the sound level here, the peak, as I said, from 8 to 255, sorry, yeah. Okay, analogRead, obviously, because it's supposed to be analog. Yeah. Okay, so we covered everything. Here we have display prints left, display prints level, and R display prints dynamic range. Okay, so I just want to see. All right, so okay, so yes, I will post the code, and there is not much to talk about. It's a very nice project, and if you can see, I like the LED goes on, and if you have music, then it's very interesting. But now you have two bars, practically, one with a high pitch and one bar that goes from left to right horizontally, and you could actually put another LED here, and it goes on when it's quiet, and it goes off when this one goes on. something like that would be interesting. Alright guys, I think we cover everything here. One more try with the silencer. Right, I'm back. Okay, so I wanted to go, but I forgot. For the one that haven't seen the previous video, I will explain again how this the hardware connection. Okay, so the LED is connected on pin number 5, there it is, of the ESP32C3. This is a C3. The pins are not the same as just an ESP32. Okay, so it's got a different setting of pins which you will have to investigate. I do not have a ESP32 only. I have a ESP32C3. Okay, so pin number 5 goes, remember, the cathode and the anode of the LED. To make it easier, the longer leg goes to the pin, and the shorter legs, it's grounded with a resistor. And usually the resistor is between 220 to 330 ohm. Okay. The screen is I2C, so only has 2 pins. It's got ACL, which goes to pin number 6, and SDA, which goes to pin number 7. And this is, sorry, my voice. And this need to be initialized because these are not the default I2C pins as ACL and SDA. So what you do wire dot to begin, parentheses, and inside you put 7, space 6, and then column for the process. But you will see it on the code. Right. Now this is the sound sensor. Is using pin number 4, which goes here, which is signal out. Yeah, where is it? Let me see. It's a bit out of focus. Okay, so you can see here signal out. Okay, and then you have a ground and VCC. So signal out goes to, in my case, it depends on what you got, to number 4. And then here I made a railing. Here's a railing, and it's taking the power from the 3.3 volt, bring it down the railing. Okay, so and this one is running on, because it's analog, is running on 3.3 volt, and then I ground it on the railing. If you notice, the OLED screen, I run it on 5 volt. So I put a wire from the VCC here to 5 volt. Okay, the ground can be on this railing, so it's not a problem. You can see the ground is here, and this ground is there, and that's it. Right. And as I said, the LED is also running on 3.3 volt. It's, you know, it's an LED, so it's can run on 3, can run on 5. In 5 would be much brighter. 5 volt. Okay, so there we are. This is a project. Thank you very much, guys. Please have a fantastic day. Okay, and see you later. Bye.